Won the Jamaican 100 title a couple of weeks ago. She won in Lausanne as well this year with 10.93. She's in wonderful form. Surely a strong favourite here. Ashley Henderson was second in the US Championships. Was sixth in the NCAA's over 200. She is strong, this athlete. Relatively inexperienced at international level. Bianca Williams, well, Commonwealth bronze medalist back in Glasgow in 2014 at 200. Sixth in the Commonwealth Games last March. Second in the UK Championships over 200. That's a better event. A couple of weeks back. Ombissa Zango of France, Mediterranean Games champion just a couple of weeks ago in Tarragona in Spain. Second in the French Championship. She's a late replacement, by the way, for Carole Zaï of France. Wai Yongli of China, semi-finalist, the world indoors over 60 metres a couple of years back. She's a very quick starter. Watch her in lane 6. Karina Horn, the South African team captain, can she lead by example? Has set a national record this year. At the age of 29, she has gone under 11 seconds for the first time. 10.98 makes her very, very strong indeed. And you can tell that from her build. Eva Swoboda of Poland completes the lineup in lane 8 there. Bronze medalist in the European indoors last year. Semi-finalist in Rio. She's an 11-1 athlete at her best, although she hasn't been down to that this season yet. Well, we talked about how little room there is for error in the sprint hurdles. So technically demanding. Well, so is the 100 in its own way. Those ears straining for the starter's gun. And very little room for error at the start. A full start would result in disqualification. A bad start, well, he virtually give away the race. Quay of Germany in 1. Elaine Thompson, the Olympic champion from Rio, goes in lane 2. Ashley Henderson of the USA 3. Bianca Williams of Great Britain in 4. Then in lane 5, Ombissa Zango of France. Wai of China 6. Karina Horn there, second away from the camera, of South Africa in 7. And Swoboda of Poland in lane 8. Away this time, really good start there from Bianca Williams, but going strongly now is Ashley Henderson. Where is Thompson? Thompson might get beaten here. Henderson's going brilliant. She is going to beat the Olympic champion. Yes, she is on the dip. Very tight for third place. I think it might have been Karina Horn, or was it Bianca Williams of Great Britain? Boy, oh boy, that is an upset. Perhaps one of the biggest upsets of the day so far. Ashley Henderson of the USA takes that one. She was second in the US Championship. She has run 10.96 this year. Thompson 10.93, so on paper they look evenly matched, but I would have put my money on Thompson for that one. I don't know about you, Catherine Merry. 11.07, the official winning time, with 0 wind for Henderson, but there was very little in it. 11.07 to 11.09. She defeats the Olympic champion, and maximum points for the USA.
Yeah, world ranking wise, Ashley Henderson sits 1 place below Elaine Thompson, who's the world number 6 this year. But that was a good run by the American. Keep an eye on her. Elaine number 3, she got a good start, as did Williams of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. But what Elaine Thompson has got sometimes and hasn't got at others is that gear change now at 60 metres. She didn't have it here today. She wasn't going to catch Henderson. And again, for me, Elaine Thompson's one of those athletes that she's going to come out and run 10.8, or she's going to come out and just run under 11 seconds. It doesn't sound like a big difference, but that's what wins races and what comes second and third. You remember Elaine Thompson at the World Championships last year, Tim? 10.8 in her semi-finals. Easy as you like. Came to the final and came 5th. That's a big win for the American there, and a good win as well, and good points.
It is. You know what? The USA hadn't won an event all night until about 15 minutes ago. Then they win 2 in a row.
The women's 100 meters at the 2018 World Cup Championship unfolded with a stunning twist that few had predicted. Against all odds, Ashley Henderson of the United States snatched victory, defeating Jamaica's Olympic star Elaine Thompson. Henderson's winning time of 11.07 seconds narrowly eclipsed Thompson's 11.09, a razor-thin margin that underscored how unforgiving sprinting can be at the highest level, where fractions of a second decide glory. Thompson had entered the competition as the clear favorite, fresh off a Jamaican national title and a Diamond League triumph in Chaux-de-Fonds, where she clocked an impressive 10.93. Known for her explosive finish and trademark late-race surge, the expectation was that she would once again overwhelm her rivals in the final stretch. Yet on this night, something was missing. At the decisive 60-meter mark, she failed to ignite her trademark acceleration, appearing uncharacteristically flat. This hesitation proved costly, leaving her unable to reel in Henderson, who maintained her momentum to clinch the upset win. For Thompson, the defeat was more than just a loss. It fueled doubts about her rhythm, stability, and ability to deliver under intense pressure. For Henderson, the moment marked a career breakthrough. Having finished runner-up at the U.S. Championships earlier that season, she seized her chance on the global stage with composure far beyond her experience. Her execution was flawless, sticking to her race plan and staying calm under the weight of chasing an Olympic champion. To fend off such a decorated rival by mere hundredths of a second confirmed her place among sprinting's elite. The finish illustrated how discipline, precision, and psychological toughness can make the difference in a sport where margins are microscopic. Henderson's triumph not only elevated her reputation but also signaled America's continued depth in sprinting talent. Beyond the duel at the front, other names also made their mark. South Africa's Karina Horn, who earlier that season broke through the 11-second barrier and set a national record, continued her rapid rise with another competitive showing that kept her within reach of the podium. Meanwhile, Britain's Bianca Williams displayed sharp form from the blocks, holding strong through the middle phase of the race before fading just short of the medal positions. Despite missing out on hardware, Williams further cemented her consistency and relevance on the global circuit. The event as a whole reinforced the unpredictable nature of the 100 meters. Even icons like Thompson are vulnerable when their rhythm falters. Injuries and inconsistency have shadowed her career, producing seasons of brilliance punctuated by sudden setbacks. While her times in the 10.7-second range prove she can dominate at her best, results like her fifth-place finish at the 2017 World Championships show how quickly fortunes can turn. For the U.S. team, Henderson's victory carried added weight. Before her, American fans had endured a quiet evening on the track, broken only when Clayton Murphy stormed to gold in the men's 800 meters. Henderson's unexpected triumph added to the momentum, giving Team USA vital points in the overall standings and injecting energy into their campaign. Looking forward, questions linger around Thompson's ability to reassert her supremacy. Since parting ways with renowned coach Stephen Francis, debates have swirled about whether her training adjustments have disrupted her edge. If she can stay healthy and refine her form, she still has the tools to reclaim her spot at the top. With the 2025 season on the horizon, the sprinting world waits to see whether the Jamaican star can stage a comeback, or whether new challengers like Henderson will continue to reshape the balance of power in women's sprinting.